Okay, now, as usual, for those of you who are new here, there are 3 parts to my lesson. Okay, part 1 will be I will go through what you all have done in the worksheet. Part 2, we will do the Kahoot. Okay, and part 3, of course, will be my extra questions. Okay, we'll do as many as we can, but that also sort of like there will be timer and I will shout out who gets the first 3 person who gets the right answers. Okay, now I hope you all are paying attention. Okay, I know there are a lot of distractors in front of you. For one, Sham, you're using the filters, are you? Already the question. Okay, yes, you have done the question.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, the filter looks like you.
Yeah, it's called an avatar. I made it.
Oh, you made it yourself. Oh, so
Yeah,
that's you, actually.
I made an avatar that
Oh, that's so interesting. Wow, Giselle looks so curious. Okay, whoever is interested to find out how she does it, you can stay back, okay? And ask her if she wants to stay back too. Okay, so I'm not going to wait for the rest. I'm just going to start as they come in. They'll be able to then join us. Okay, now let's look at the questions that you have done. So what this lesson is all about will be about the area of triangle. Okay, so very quickly, to find the area of a triangle, what is the formula? What is the formula to find area of triangle? Anyone? Yes, Jinlong? Okay. All right. So fastest one. Oh, Jinlong cannot. Mic's not working, right? Mic's not working and you can type. I don't know. How are you going to answer the question? Okay, let's give it to someone else then. Bella. Yes, Jinlong, correct. Okay, Bella, can you unmute yourself and let me know how do you find the area of triangle?
Length times breadth times half.
Length times breadth times half. Okay, now, anyone wants to comment on this? Hi, Gordon. Yes. Anyone wants to comment on this? Let me see my message. Gordon. Sham said, okay. So Sham's actually more accurate. Is actually, now instead of using length and breadth, it is actually half times your base times the height. Now, why is this more accurate? Because the height would be referring to the perpendicular height to the base. Okay, so it is more accurate to actually use half times base times height. Now, what are the units? What are the units? Example of units, Gordon? What are the units of the area of a triangle?
Centimeter square.
Okay. Now, any others? Raksha?
Meter square.
Very good. Meter squared. Okay, so it can either be centimeter squared or meters squared. Okay. Or millimeter squared. But usually we do only cm squared or meter squared. Okay, now if I have a rectangle like this, okay, how come my rectangle doesn't turn out? Okay, if I have a rectangle like this, and I have a triangle, okay, why is my triangle today not cooperating? Okay, so this is what I have. Okay, all right, so I have a blue triangle. Now, what can I say about the height, about the area of the blue red triangle if I were to compare it with the rectangle? What can you say? What part of the rectangle is the area of the blue triangle? Yes, John?
Half of it.
Yes, so the area of this triangle is equals to half of the area of rectangle. Okay, now if I have, let me give you another example. This. If I say, why does it work? Okay. What can you say about the shaded area in relationship to the rectangle? What's the area of the total? What's the total area of the shaded triangle compared to the rectangle? Raksha? Or is it easier for me to label as A and B? How do I find the sum of the area of the two shaded triangles? Yes, Bella?
The two shaded triangles, the total area is equal to the total area of the is half of the total area of the rectangle.
Very good. Half the area of the rectangle. Now, this is your concept of because the two triangles, they share a common height. Okay, so they have a common height and the sum of their base is the same as the length of the rectangle. Okay, so the sum of A plus B, the area of A plus B must be equal to half of the area of the rectangle. Okay. Wow, Gordon, your solution's really long. Okay, all right. Now, let's get to this. Now, I'm not going to go through question number 4 because most of you got, so all of you got question number 4 correct. So let's take a look at question number 1. So the figure below, not drawn to scale. So remember, whenever we have figures, most of the time, the figures are not drawn to scale unless they ask you to measure accurately, then those will be done accurately so you can actually measure them. So those figures are drawn to scale. Hi, Heng, your name would be S Heng. Your name will be, are you able, Shane? Okay. Oh, the website has a problem. Okay, maybe you can let me know what's the problem. Okay, Jinlong. All right, so in this case, if the base of triangle PQR is PQ, so this is the base. So if this is the base, that means where is the height? So you have to draw, extend, and the height will be RY. Okay, always remember, the height must be perpendicular. So corresponding height. This height must be perpendicular to the base. Now, let me ask you a question. If I say the base is RP, which one is the height? If the base is RP, which one is the height? Yes, Jinlong. PQ. No? Try again, Cham. If the base is RP or PR, what is the height? You can type in the chat if you want. Now, remember, you type in the chat where it says Miss Rose, not my iPad, okay? My iPad, I won't be able to read it. Okay, so if let's say the base is PR or RP, the height will be, Jinlong got it correct. Tanishka, try again. Giselle, correct. Bella, correct. Sham, correct. Joanne, what's your answer, Joanne? Tanishka, correct. Yes, correct. Okay, so most of you got this correct, which is if this is the base, then XQ would be my height. Okay, if that's RP is the base, then XQ is the height. So these are the corresponding base and height. Okay, so you all got it. Now let's look at question number 2. So for question number 2, some of you got the answer incorrect. So you're supposed to find the area of the shaded portion in the rectangle below. So shaded part is represented by the orange part. So the easiest is to remove this triangle. So if this is 7 cm, this unshaded triangle would be how many cm? Total is 13. So that means the unshaded triangle would have a height of 6 cm. Okay. So to find the area of the unshaded triangle will be half times base times height. Give me 60. So area of rectangle would be 20 height length times breadth. So that means shaded area. Thank you, Giselle. Will be 260 minus 60 to give me 200 cm. Okay, so if this is 60 cm squared, you want to find this area. You just have to minus from the big rectangle, or rather the rectangle itself. Okay, question 3. You're supposed to calculate the area of triangle PQR. Okay, now, who took the base? If the base is RQ, what is the height? If the base is RQ, what's the height? PS. Okay, so you all got it. So if Bella got it, Joanne got it, Jinlong got it. Okay, so this is now. But can I use the area? To find the area, can I use this measurement? Can I use this measurement? Kenny's? Can I use the base, RQ, and height, PS? I know PS is 9.6 cm, but I do not know what is RQ, right? Can I find this to find it? Can I use this measurement to find the area? Can or not? Can I? Why can? I don't know RQ where. Right? So I cannot use this. All right. So which one can I use to find the area of triangle PQR? Yes, Giselle?
Half times 12 times 6.
I have to use which measurement, sorry? Which base am I using? Which base? Okay, Raksha? Can you let me know what's the base? Which base are we using?